of people don't like their back doors being beaten in.
Here we are on the motorway. We've got a road trip video for you guys, right, George? He's living the dream in the Transit today. Welcome back to the channel. We are, as you can see, and I've just said, on the motorway. We're on a little mission today.
Can you guess where?
Can you guess where we're going? We're going to tell you where we're going. It's happening. Our first stop today is Basingstoke, of all places. We got up at, what time did you get up? Like 4 o'clock this morning? 10 to 5, 4 o'clock, like 10:50. I was like, yeah. We're pretty tired today, and we've got 10 hours of driving today, basically. But our first stop is something for the Clio project. Of course, it did blow up a few weeks ago, didn't it, George?
It did.
It definitely blew up. Definitely blew up. So
it was definitely very funny as well.
It was definitely hilarious, but also it's fine. We're going to purchase a new exhaust system. That's where we're going now. We, of course,
for a vehicle that doesn't work.
Yeah, because I mean that's the right thing to do, isn't it? You go and buy mods before you fix stuff. Remember that. We're going to go and do that first. Hopefully, the item that we're going to buy is as good as we want it to be. We'll find out in a minute. Onwards to Basingstoke, which is like 6 minutes away. Right, I'm not putting locations on, but matey's car we've just picked the exhaust system up is absolutely lovely, isn't it?
That's a nice little car.
You like that? Top lads.
Ours finishes looking like that.
Anything like that.
I almost feel
Gonna be very happy.
I feel like the engine bay needs to look a bit better.
Yeah, because his was well nice. He showed us around it, and it's like the nicest thing.
It was a really nice little conversion.
I hope you can hear it. Here we go.
Need to slow down.
Might have forgot some sort of like strapping tools, but I mean, it's fine.
We're gonna have to find something.
We're gonna have to wedge it in there because we'll show you what it is in a minute. But
in with my t-shirt.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like declove and tie it in.
Sounds like we've got like pots and pans.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it helps that it's like all the plastics have got tyre shine on.
Yeah.
I reckon it'd be like you do like Bambi trying to climb in the back.
Yeah, the back of this van is like smooth and nice and new, and the stuff's just moving around so much now.
I don't know why it's got tyre shine on.
No, who puts tyre shine on the van? What is that about?
That's him being transported.
Henry is like, he's living the dream on the outside of this pickup, isn't he?
Do you think he's cold?
I reckon he's well cold.
I reckon he's actually not.
Yeah.
Out there, it's 10 degrees.
He's not happy, is he? But he's also having a great time.
It's actually an absolute menace.
That's not happy, is it? Why is this so slippery? Like, does it need to be that slippery, really? Yeah, so this is what we've just bought. It's actually a... Yeah, just kick it, mate. Yeah, that's it. This is for Clio to Megane engine.
You just told him what we're doing.
No, I didn't. I didn't say anything. I just said that's what it's for. Yeah, Miltech here with some like pipes, and the front is in a Megane, and then the other bits are for a Clio.
Yeah.
So they both work with a Clio and a Megane. So if you know what's happening, then that's cool. But if you don't, then that's what's happening. How are we going to hold it in? I don't know.
Maybe we'll find some tape. Just tape it up in one big bundle.
Tape it up. Think about it, right? It's not stupid if it works, maybe. If it works, it's not stupid. If it doesn't work, we're really stupid. Don't worry about it. We didn't really. Tape is terrible. We just paid like £4 for some tape. They had nothing else. Literally nothing else. Right? Taping it together. Taping in some ratchet straps. You know. It might be the only way to go, mate. Then if we strap her into here and here, it's alright, isn't it?
Really?
We don't damage the van. It doesn't make loads of noise. Mate, the comments on this, like, what are you guys doing? This is madness. Well, if it works, it works. You never know. It's not stupid if it works. Think about it. Now it's a rope. Look at this. Multi-purpose, £4 tape. Look at that. Got a wing on it. Lovely. Car spotting.
It's not the best.
It's not the best, but it'll do for now, won't it? We are going to fill this with other things soon.
A lot of people don't like their back doors being beaten in.
They don't, and I don't on this trip, if I'm honest.
In a brand new van.
No one wants their back door beaten in. How's this for a little spot? Peaky Blinders on a Transit with Peaky on the old reg plate. But we were just discussing, it actually sort of looks like it's airbrushed. Yeah, I said, oh, that's a nice wrap, and then we started looking and it looks more like airbrushed than anything. Someone's really put their heart and soul into that though, haven't they?
That's airbrush.
That is actually quite alright, that. Very nice. We like that, don't we?
I like that.
Done well. Nice little M6 here. Is it M8, sorry, lying to everyone as usual. I like that. Shame they're so expensive. Why have you still not breathed from going through the tunnel? You're lying, you're breathing. You're breathing. You gotta hold your breath through the M25 tunnels. And right, if we pass out right now, mate, I don't think I need that on the M25, if I'm quite honest. You're going red. Right, stop. One of the cars I would kill to have, this right here, is absolute goals right here. I would love, I shot one of them for the channel, mate.
What's that, a 1.2 Clio?
Yeah, no. The S-Class Coupe. The camera's gone blurry. S-Class Coupe, mate. Value for money. Interior is insane.
It's not value for money.
It is. It was like £100,000.
Quality of a Chrysler.
No, I'm not having that because the S-Class is a nice car.
I could build something and say it's worth £100,000. Some moron might buy it. Doesn't mean it's still worth £100,000. It never means it was ever worth £100,000.
Listen, £100 and something thousand that car was, and I shot one.
Have you ever owned a second-hand Mercedes?
No. Yes, but not for long enough to really feel the repercussions.
Nobody owns them long enough because they're rubbish.
But that might be a nice time. I'm not saying I got 40 grand to buy one with, but
I've had second-hand Fiats that were awful. Be more reliable and have better interior build quality.
Oi, look at this! Look at this though. That is poorly, isn't it? That wiper blade isn't happy. It's just like it's giving up arm going home.
It's doing laps.
Yeah. Oh, it's just wiping the boot lid.
It's going around a shiny circle.
Yeah. Just going. Woo, woo. This is a nice little spot we've just noticed. In the world we live in, where everything is grey and terrible, you see a nice little blue Subaru Impreza, mate. It's just a nice time, isn't it? It's just nice.
It's homely.
It's homely. I'm not sure about the spoiler though. The spoiler is a bit questionable. But I do like it, and I like that his private plate says Subaru. WRX. Yeah, she's nice. We like that. Calipers are cool as well, like lime green. It's also got a really aggressive bonnet scoop. Don't know if you could see that, but that was aggressive. Aggressive scoops.
See it in the rear view.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Well, can't quite see it on the camera, but yeah, it was aggressive.
Tomorrow.
Absolutely revolting in the UK at the moment. Right, I'll put you guys up there. So we were going to finish today's video the next day, so it's the next day, and it is absolutely chucking it down. I wanted to sort of go through what's happening with the Clio because, of course, in the last couple of videos you've seen the car exploded on the dyno. We sort of went through it, explained what had happened. We are going to go through the comments on that video in this week, I think, just to assess a lot of negativity and hate, because there always is in car builds and YouTube land, and especially my channel, but just answer some questions. But I'll put that all in one video because then it answers I think 80, nearly 90 comments we got across 2 videos, just with questions or just, you know, what basically happened. Although I did put it in the video, I want to sort of go through it again. Anyway, as you'll see in this video, we picked an exhaust system up, and you saw in a couple of videos ago, if you are consistently watching the channel, thank you very much, so you sort of will know what's going on. We have bought a Megane with the turbo engine, so a 225 Megane. We've bought the exhaust system going from the turbo engine and then under a Clio. So the idea is that we get the Megane, split it down, take the engine out and put it in the Clio. I'm going to say this now though, this wasn't the plan. This wasn't the idea for this car, as I turn that down. This wasn't the idea. The idea was to actually, we had a track day booked 5 or 6 days before the car actually went on the dyno and, you know, let go. and it was supposed to be a relatively quick turnaround car, you know, sticky set of tyres, all that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, it's become a bigger monetary and time dependent build now, in a sense. We were literally just gonna, you know, clean it up, make it nice, and then do a couple of track days in it and enjoy it, but it seems to just be getting a bit out of control, which is the last thing I want. I don't want there to be like a huge lapse in content from, you know, build to build and stuff, which sometimes happens when big stuff happens like that. I don't know engines. I don't know. I can, you know, make a car look different, and the interior and head units and wheels and suspension, stuff like that. But when it comes to engines, especially engine swaps, I'm the last person that should be, you know, doing stuff. So, you know, the guys at the garage have got a lot going on, and it is partly their car as well. So, you know, we're gonna have to not necessarily curb the Clio content, but just wait for it. And when it happens, it will happen in a succession again, like it did when I bought it. And when it came to the channel, it will be in one big sort of, you know, 2-3 week episode based series. That's just cars. If you know cars, and I'm not saying that I'm not trying, because we really did try with this car, and I'm not giving up. Not giving up whatsoever. I'm saying, and I'm telling you how it is, what's going on, because of course there should have been a collection video of the Megane, but we've got nowhere to put it. There would be, you know, we've just gone and collected the exhaust system, so that's ready to go. It's little things like that, but it does mean that we'll have to, you know, wait for obviously the weather and work to sort of not necessarily dull down at the garage, but just wait for stuff to align again, which it's not doing at the moment. It's, you know, the car still needs collecting and it's splitting down. It needs the Clio splitting down. The engine needs to come out of that. Then we need to start, you know, buying mounts and fabricating little bits and bobs. That's why we bought a full exhaust system, so we don't really have to fabricate as much exhaust wise. So it should be relatively quick when it kicks off again. But honestly, that's cars, and I'm keeping you guys updated with what's going on. And I don't want to be a negative Nancy at all, but it's just how it is, really. So yeah, this isn't the end for the Clio, I promise you that, because we've got way too much invested in what's going on. But we need to get the other Megane here, split down, engine out, make sure it's all right, compressed and tested, everything like that, and then start pulling the Clio apart. Fingers crossed that soon. It might be a month, I don't know. There's a lot going on. It's raining, it's England, and there's other builds on the channel. It's just how it is. I'm not frustrated, it's just how it is. And it was supposed to be a quick turnaround, but that's life. And I always try and purvey and show every single part, because a lot of people out there are in the same position. They just don't put it on the internet. I do. I put myself up for sacrifice, in a sense, by putting these cars out there and the builds out there. And if stuff goes wrong, this is the, you know, the combination of it all. And I don't have my own garage. I don't have my own, you know, ridiculous, you know, skill set or tool set or any, like, I haven't got any of that. So, you know, we will get there. It will be great, and we will take that bloody thing round the track one day. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, not a negative video, not a negative end to the video, because we've had a right laugh, but yeah, this is it for the minute for the Clio. But I will let you know exactly when our Megane 225 comes down and we start taking the engine out. But thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.